college isn't always as simple as it seems.
This is the true story of 56 freshmen picked to live on the 4th floor.
Guided by an RA with a goal.
To find out what happens when people stop being dependent.
And start choosing their own journey.
The 4th floor just met. Andrew's personal journey as an RA.
Oh yeah, Andrew!
I became an RA to foster a community of my own. As a freshman, I quickly expanded my definition of what a community was and how I fit into one. I came to value the laughs, cries, stresses, awkward moments, late night talks, and random trips to get food my community and I experienced. I've known what I wanted my res life goal to be since I got the job. I was gung-ho for this position. I wanted to make sure my residents knew it. My goal was to further develop the community I wanted and to make sure my residents knew where they fit into it. Here are a few of my residents.
I fit into the 4th floor community because I can hang with the bros! But I can also be a voice of reason. And one word for Andrew is he's agreeable.
I fit in with this community because I chose to be a part of it. And there is no one word that can describe Andrew. He's Andrew.
I bring to the 4th floor community comic relief, and I always keep the mood light. And one word to describe Andrew is friend.
I'm a part of the 4th floor community because I'm always willing to go along for the ride, even when it means going past my comfort zone and farther than I ever imagined. And the best word to describe Andrew would have to be fearless.
Being an RA is great, and I wouldn't change a thing. I don't know if I'll do it again, but I could not have wished for a better experience. My journal here in class has in essence become my diary. I kept to some of my goals more than others, basically because I cared more about them. But I used my journal to express how I was feeling about the week and how I was dealing with the whole RA school life model. Some weeks I was more productive than others, but my journal really just tells my story. I guess my personal journey through the semester. I really let all of my emotions out. It even has some racy language. While some days are better than others, one thing that I feel like I'm always saying is...
Don't wake me up, 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 up. Don't wake me up, 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 up. Don't wake me up, 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 up. Don't wake me up, don't wake me, don't wake me.
While I don't always get a full 8 hours of sleep, I still manage to do my service. My service site is probably the best and worst place for me. One, it is an escape route, but two, I do close to the same thing. I volunteer at a middle school where I am the yearbook advisor who works directly with 8th graders. 8th graders are a lot like freshmen, except I can leave them. In addition to what I do, I expanded my community within the school and came in earlier than what I do for yearbook and helped out in the office and other teachers with class prep. And I not only did more, but I expanded my community and made a larger presence at the school. I just love my job, and I love the journey I've been taken on. There have been plenty of great memories, and I have taught many lessons. In fact, there are days when I wish I could just be a full-time RA, like when I have dance parties in my room.
High five.
We're not even doing anything yet.
Say I'm a rapper and I
Say no.
I'm from the soul.
While my residents may use other words to define me, the 3 words I used to define me were entertaining, wise, and proud. I wanted my year to be entertaining. I am involved in too much for it not to be. I wanted to acquire new wisdom, learn from my peers. I wanted to share my stories with others, specifically my residents. Additionally, like I already stated, I am a little too involved this year, and because my days are often a bit crazy, I wanted to be proud of what I accomplished. I love my job, and like I already said, I would never change it. If I weren't an RA, my life would most definitely not be as crazy or entertaining. With all the complexities of college life, being an RA is probably the most difficult thing I could have done, but it is a choice I am glad I made. My one tip for RA prospects is to have fun with this job. Life is too short not to. I know this is a cliche, but it is true. This job has way too much work for you not to get some fun out of it. Altogether, my journey thus far has been great, especially since my residents keep themselves in check.
This guy Jack. Seriously, though. Yeah, I gotta deal with this guy every day, and that's my contribution to the fourth floor. Is not everyone has to deal with him 24/7. That helps.
As a roommate, though, it's my duty to contain him, you know. This kid is wild. Oh, Andrew is a nice guy, by the way. He's financing my trip to Cancun next summer. He's a nice dude.
And one word to describe him is righteous.
My journey has been difficult. I'll admit it. I still don't exactly have the whole RA school life thing worked out, and I didn't get much exercise this semester. But I am eating healthy, and I actually have pretty good grades, so I guess I am more than just an RA, even though it doesn't feel like that sometimes. I guess it's just because I'm always pumped, hyped, and so excited!
Oppan Gangnam Style.